It is with pleasure that I introduce Cosmos, celebrating life through her paintings, poetry, and song. Brought to you by Cosmic Interlude Connections. City by the River. This was Cosmos' first true painting. She believes this work came divinely inspired in answer to her prayerful petition asking to be given the paintings to go with her poetry. Living in inner city poverty, this painting came into being when she asked the maintenance man where she was staying to cut her a canvas from some crating left in the hall. He did so and came back with 3 cans of old wall paint from his utility room. On hands and knees in her cramped kitchenette, she prayed for guidance. Then she started pouring the paint. With a spray bottle, she used water to thin the paint on the crating. She had no brushes, so she used her fingers to move the colors around in what seemed to her to be wondrous shapes. The painting was left on the floor for 3 days to dry, and to her amazement, when she propped it up, well, here you have it. Many moons have passed since that time, but great rewards still bless her as she continues to celebrate the mysteries of life through her paintings, poetry, and song.
City by the River. Take me, love, all dust and dry bone, to the river that flows by the city. Funeral me not within some church, on eulogies mourn or pity. Walk to the heights of the golden bridge, connecting people to people. Bow down to none along the way. Look up to the rising steeple. The seagulls sing our anthem just round the river's bend. Blow a kiss to the morning star and toss me to the wind. Cass Corridor, 4 corners of the world. The sharp edge of night air gives rise to a low slung moon, dispelling an eerie glow down upon them. A shudder of apprehension rustles through the gathering clan of street people, working their corner of the corridor. All the crazies will be out tonight, for sure. The cost of their private hell runs high, and then there's hell to pay. Looking down from the shelter window, I see a little sister of the poor, watching from behind her mask. Meanwhile, the street sister hustles for her man. The nun stands alone, waiting for him to come. Her black narcissus spread open to the night, both looking for love. One lonely male among them pouts childishly, desperate for acceptance, but odd man out in his coat of many colors. The spirited one, devilish by nature, moves on gossamer wing as the wind whips her scarf about. And then the twins, ever the same. One turned to the world, one toward the moon.
Lord, have mercy.
Beneath their mask, what's going on?
Lord, have mercy on me.
Looking for love in all the masked faces. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah. Looking for love. No longer crazy girl. Crazy kind of girl, crazy kind of world. All I did was sigh all those sad goodbyes. All those things I planned, scheming for my man, seem a bad, bad dream, seem just as they seem. Why did I play the torch? Tragedy ruled the day, haunting life melodies. I gotta change my ways. So from this crazy world, no longer crazy girl, turned away from doubt, ceased to look without. No longer of this world, no longer crazy girl, turned a bad, bad dream to a wonder world, it seems. She turned a bad, bad dream to a wonder world, it seems. Disarming days in the grove. In the groove? Love visits me more often in my unarmed days. Sometimes nonchalantly, in your sideward glance. Sometimes in our laughter, orgasmic and delicious. Reassuring my woman, we have come together. To get her? How thrilling to be the keeper of all these feelings. Each face I turn your way holds a new expression you mirror back to me. Each murmur the softest touch, live and unrehearsed. Yes, love, these are the days. The armless woman in her subservient or humble position has slain the dragon. And Jesus said, "Be as pure and harmless as a dove, and as wise as a serpent." The essence of rose. A beautiful blood-red rose blooms inside my secret place. Crimson petals unfold, swollen with moisture, fragrantly expanding and contracting with my every breath. The mystery of my womanhood, fully extended, will not be subdued. In my delirium, I focused on the magical glow of a precious gold ring, fired from the furnace of my womb, implanted deep within the petals of the blood-red rose. The sound of the voice whispers, "Slip it on. Ring finger, left hand." I do. Gliding swiftly into the union, I hear the voice again. It is my voice, softly chanting these sacred vows. I shall never forsake you, red rose. I shall always treat you with loving respect. I shall be fiercely loyal to the passion that has finally inspired my beautiful blood-red rose to open. Yes, to open.
Paintings, poetry, and song created by Cosmos. Anais Nin said, "And the day came when the risk to remain tied in the bud became more painful than the risk it took to blossom." Credits. Background music for City by the River is Giuseppe Verdi's Va Pensiero from his opera Nabucco. Background music for Cast Corridor is Eva Cassidy singing Stormy Monday, featuring Keith Grimes on guitar. The song No Longer Crazy Girl was composed and performed by the artist Cosmos. Background music for Disarming Days in the Grove is Marcus Miller performing his arrangement of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Essence of Rose. Background music is The Rose, performed by Shumi and composed by Amanda McBroom. And background music for the introduction and credits pages are from Lorena McKennett's Tango to Evora. Please continue for more of Cosmos presentations.